Looking at the kitchen here in the house, this has not been updated since the 70s, really, to speak of. And so these cabinets are this dark wood, looking kind of dated. Same thing on the island. The only thing that has been updated slightly is that these cabinets over here were painted this kind of green color. So looking at giving this a little facelift and refinishing these cabinets, as well as finally painting the trim around the door here, as well as the door, the exterior door here, and the ceiling. All of this has not been resurfaced since the 70s. And so everything just, it doesn't really show on the video, but everything just kind of looks old and dirty, and there's just no way to really clean it up. So hopefully a little bit of fresh paint all the way around will give this kitchen a nice facelift, as well as a replacement on that dishwasher. Obviously the stove there is newer, as well as the microwave above it. So that's on the project list here over the next couple months or so. The blue color that you see here on this door and the trim is the color that we are looking at to use for the trim and possibly even the cabinets in the kitchen. My wife really likes blue, and this color seems to kind of pop. So we're going to see how that might look. I'll do a test on just one, maybe two doors first, and we'll see how it looks. I've been steadily working in the kitchen, so all of the cabinet doors are down. They have been painted. I have them stored in the other room. We did use the blue color. I have now primed the cabinets themselves. Today I also painted the entire ceiling with a fresh coat of white ceiling paint. I also spent some time doing the cut-ins around the trim, because the trim is going to be the blue color. And then the facing on this cabinet, which was already painted with a green color, I have just done the little facing with a small detail brush. You can see up in the top there we were doing some debating on colors and whether or not to carry the blue the whole way and so on. Ultimately, we are going to carry the blue the whole way. And so there'll be blue cabinets, blue trim, and then that inset panel there is going to be the wall color to kind of accentuate things. And then the other thing is up in here, if you can see there's that light up in there. On the sides of that light was all that green color, like you can kind of see in there on the side. And I actually put that back to a white with the ceiling paint. Hopefully that'll help brighten that up as well and add a little bit of contrast. So this is where we're at this point in the kitchen. Still a bunch more to do, but it's really coming along here. You can see some color swatches on the wall, trying to decide on the color. The lighter color is the selection that we're going to go with there, that kind of cream color. And that'll be the walls. So here are some of the doors. These have already been finished in the blue paint. I repainted the hardware nice and black. Putting those knobs through the dishwasher did wonders on cleaning them up. I gotta put the drawer knobs through the dishwasher now to clean those up. So this is some of the doors. There's more there and here. And then the tall doors right there for the cabinet. So moving right along, hoping to get these back mounted, finished up here within the next week or two so that the kitchen is complete. Well, today was quite a productive day. Finished painting the blue onto the cabinets here. I still need to do the wall color in that little shelf that you see right there, as well as for the wall back in there. I have to do the wall color there. Got the trim around the entry door here painted blue. Got all of the cabinets on this other wall painted blue. If you can see, I also did around the window that trim and the sill, all blue. I still need to get the drawer hardware back installed. I need to clean the knobs first, but other than that, they're all painted blue. And lastly, I painted the trim around the slider blue as well. So still need to paint the walls. Again, the walls are going to be that lighter cream color that you see in the picture there. And then this room will be finished for now. So I'm finally painting the walls in the kitchen. I bought this edging tool, and actually I'm pretty impressed with it. So this is for going around your trim and just painting the wall. And so the way that this works is you flip up the little wheels, you take this with the pad and you just float the edge of the pad down in the paint, take it up out of the paint, strike it off against the edge of the tray, flip down the wheels, and we're ready to go. So now I've set this right up on the trim, and I'm just going to slide across. And if you look behind, you can see I got to go back to that end, but it's leaving a nicely painted surface. It's a little hard to see, but it goes just about right up to the trim at the top of this doorway. So pretty neat. I have finished painting in the kitchen. After I had done the edges around the trim with that edger, there really wasn't a lot of wall surface left to paint. So what I ended up doing is just using a 4-inch roller for these areas here and painting it with the 4-inch roller. The masking tape is still up because this is still fresh paint, but the masking tape will be able to come off tomorrow, and the switch covers and everything will be able to go back on. And this kitchen is now looking pretty good and nicely freshened up.